Hello, my fellow anti-bottom fighters, and welcome back for more of The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Today, Ezlo yells at us. Oh, don't tell me you've forgotten already. What is wrong with you? The Minish Elder told us to see Malari up on Mount Crenel. But how do you suppose we're gonna climb that pile of rocks anyway? Well, how do I know? I'm not supposed to know this, Ezlo, and neither are you. Ooh. 5 rupee drop, that's a new one. You got 5 rupees, that's kinda nice. It's good because, in case you haven't heard me complain a ton, you're gonna need a ton of rupees for Mount Crenel. A literal ton of rupees. Oh my god, the first time, I'm sorry, but I had very bad experiences with Mount Crenel. Very bad. Anyway, here we have another business scrub, so yeah, you got me. Let me make it up to you. You can have the most deluxe of all bottles for only 20 rupees. This is a steal, and it's mandatory, by the way. It's an empty bottle, so empty bottles in Zelda are awesome. They hold all kinds of stuff, but this one is mandatory, sadly. You need at least 1 bottle to complete the game. But until then, here is Trilby. I should stop doing that. Here is Trilby's Highland. We won't be visiting much of it because here we are, Mount Crenel base. This place sucks. You see this bomber rock? Don't bother. All it basically says is, it turns out that I have the business scrub and just says, alright, my brother can help you to climb Mount Crenel, and the brother is, guess where? Trilby Highlands. I already did that. So yeah, this place, I have my complaints. I have a literal ton of complaints about Mount Crenel. It is a pretty hard place. Like, quite literally. If you don't know what you're doing, Mount Crenel will screw you over hard, might I add. So here's another bombable place. Yes, this place will use up your bombs. Quite a lot of bombs. There is a fairy fountain here. Fairies, like, heal health and whatever. In this game, they only heal 4 hearts, which is a shame. Here we have Tactites. Tactites kinda suck. They home in on you. Yes, they are called Tactites. That is their official name. Don't ask me why they're called Tactites. Because honestly, I have no freaking clue. So down here, I have my complaints about this place too. Here we have another business deku scrub. And guess what this guy sells? Okay, you got me. I make it up to you by selling you bombs. 10 of them for 30 rupees. Alright, the first time I played this game, I had no freaking clue this guy was here. So when I ran out of bombs, guess what I did? I went back to Hyrule Town. Yeah, I'm still salty. I'm still salty. Mount Crenel will drain your bombs like no tomorrow. So if you're unlucky and don't have good bomb drops, well, you're unlucky, I guess. Here we have red choo-choos. These guys are different from regular choo-choos. They jump. Their jumping is also pretty sporadic, so if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get hit a lot. Yeah, Mount Crenel, I may be beating a dead horse, but Mount Crenel really is a tricky place. But all of that aside, Mount Crenel has awesome music. This place music is pretty dang sweet, like the rest of the game. It's so mountaineerous. Wow, that even made a sentence. So, this perfectly normal looking stone was another portal to the Minish world. There may be other rock powders. Keep your eyes peeled, boy. Yeah, don't tell me what to do, Ezlo. You can't tell me what to do. Anyway, we have these guys from Deepwood Shrine again. They aren't really worth the fuss. I normally just ditch them, honestly. So, here we have green water. Why do we need this water? Take a guess. Oh, don't tell. What? Ezlo say something different. If the mountain is anything like those words, there will be monsters ahead. I'm not really busting a seam to see this Milari, but we have no choice. Ezlo! Okay, I totally forgot. That sword technique you learned from... You're useless! Oh wait, what? Do you think I can teach him the spin attack? Hey, don't give me that look. I can do anything that you can do. Just give me some arms and I'll show you what's what. You're a liar, Ezlo. You're a big liar. But anyway, I found this out the hard way. If you actually go like all the way up Mount Crenel, Ezlo will actually give you a text saying that blue and red beans are different, and there is a reason you need this boulder. Oh yes, there is a very big reason. It sucks, by the way. Anyway, yeah, this is Mount Crenel. This place, despite all my whining and complaining about it, Mount Crenel really, in the grand scheme of things, it isn't too bad, but when you have like 5 hearts, this place sucks. Like, a lot. Here we have keys. We have a ton of enemies in Mount Crenel, actually. And this mushroom, because we haven't seen enough of it in Deepwood Shrine, it's back again. Yeah. And coming up, we have the Helmet Saw enemies. These enemies require the Gust Jar. They don't actually technically 100% require it, but as Ezlo says, once you pull off their iron mask, these guys are no trouble whatsoever. So basically, you can do this to them. The Helmet Saw enemies are only vulnerable from the back, and gosh dang it. I should just ignore them, but actually, screw it, I'm ignoring them. There's no rule saying that I have to beat every enemy in a Zelda game. In fact, more often than not, trying to beat every enemy in a Zelda game leads to trouble. Like so. Oh, you little brat, that's it. You cause more damage to me than anything else in here. You die. I must have cleared out the room since I've already gone so much trouble with it. Oh, what? Yeah, these guys' masks are no joke. The way to beat them is to get rid of their masks and then they'll run. You do that by like being behind them and then you just hit them. You can also be right behind them. If you're exactly behind them, you don't actually need to use the Gust Jar at all, so you can just I wonder if this is a great idea or a terrible one. Knowing you, it's a terrible one, Ezlo. So basically, he just told us to jump into the whirlwind. Yeah, he did. As I was saying earlier, you can completely ditch the oh, I hate it when tech-type jump. You can actually completely ditch using the Gust Jar to like get rid of the Helmet Saw. Gee, oh wait, I need that. You will run out of bombs on Mount Crenel. You need to bomb a lot of things in this place. Or whatever, I don't need you. I don't need you, game. I don't need you. Wow, 7 bombs. I'm actually running out, like, a lot. So you see this very inconspicuous rock wall? Well, what do you expect? What do you expect, really? So, 3 stuff. We'll blow them up one by one. First, we have a piece of heart. So yes, we definitely need this place. Oh, these things stay on you. They're annoying. Get off me. I said get off, dude. Oh, man. So when they finally get off, you can use your sword to ditch them. But until then, here we have Kinstone piece on chest on the left and 50 rupees on the chest on the right. This is why I wanted that big wallet. Mount Crenel has a lot of rupees. I'm just gonna leave the tech-type alone. So besides deviating from the course, this is actually the route we are supposed to take with Mount Crenel. And I will now actually get rid of these annoying white color. I don't know what these things are. By using the Gust Jar. The Gust Jar actually ditches all of this, so I'll be clearing a fair bit of it to hopefully make this easier. And down here is a Minish portal. Yep, conveniently hidden down here. So the moment we uncover it, Ezlo is gonna be a little troll. Oh, by the way, I forgot if I've mentioned this, but you can actually skip Ezlo's animation if you actually press R when you're shrinking. It's really like essential because you're gonna be seeing that animation a lot. Water is life for Crenel beans. The blue beans grow when you pour water on them, but the green beans like Mount Crenel mineral water. Mount Crenel mineral water can be found only in a spring here on Mount Crenel. Well, really, the spring is closer to the base of Mount Crenel. Basically, the game is saying if you didn't get that mineral water, well, backtrack, you doofus, because you should have gotten it. Which is honestly a really mean thing for the game to say. Anyway, up here we have a hidden Minish alcove that you can only get to if you are, well, Minish guys. It's not even technically a Minish alcove because Link isn't a Minish in this. Why, you little brat? Link isn't technically a Minish. The game is called the Minish Cat, but all Link is really doing is like, you know, being tiny. He's not actually a Minish, sadly. Would you like that? Something like Majora's Mask where he transforms into a Minish? Well, no, you're not getting it. Anyway, yeah, this place has a lot of precise platforming. A lot of tight one tile gaps and stuff. Unfortunately, because I'm a scrub, I'm gonna roll because I'm impatient. Yeah, it's a little anti-intuitive. Also, there was a phone call. Yikes. I'm 2 for 2 for phone interruptions. I actually cut out one that wasn't really obvious in episode 2. It's a shame because some games I play, I never get phone interrupted. It looks like this game, just a few episodes in, I'm already getting interruptions everywhere. Anyway, I want to get rid of those flying enemies because we'll be backtracking to this place and they will be annoying. Very, very annoying. So, here we have a bean sprout. This tiny little thing is a bean sprout. And I must say, it's sprited quite well. In fact, the sections where you're small are all sprited really well because, again, it's on the GBA hardware, so they did a decent job at actually showing, like, you know, it's sprited. Like, hey, you are actually tiny here. They did a good job at that. I do not actually like how these white fluff balls, I don't know what the heck they are called, always respawn every time because it's like every time I get rid of them with a Gus jar, they come back, so like what's the point? So if you didn't get that bottle, well, screw you, says the game. Rip. And now we can head up to not the base of Mount Crenel, Mount Crenel itself. Yeah, I don't know why they call it base. It's like they want to say, alright, this place is so huge, it has a base. And no, in case you can't tell, I'm not having any of that. I'm going to backtrack. Why? Because Mount Crenel sucks, that's why. Yes, there's one specific portion of Mount Crenel which sucks hard. A lot. It sucks really hard. So, to save myself a ton of grief and trouble, I will be going back to the fairy fountain in the beginning. And I will be netting myself a fairy. This winged friend will come to your aid if your life energy is depleted. So, anyone who knows Zelda knows this. You can catch fairies in a bottle. What? Okay, no, screw this. Hi, heal me again. Yeah, fairies respawn, so at least in this game, I'm not sure about the others. I'm pretty certain they respawn in the others too, they better. So basically they're like your full heals. Anytime you find a fairy fountain, you can like be sure that you can stupid keys. I do! Alright, there we go. You can be pretty sure that you will be healed pretty readily. So pretty much once you, I'm just gonna speed run through these rooms now. These should be how the Helmet Saw room goes. See? Perfect. Not killing the enemies is always the way to go. I took like I don't know how many hits the first time around when I actually bothered to kill them. And this time when I just ignored them, no hit. No hit, bruh. But really, the first trek through Mount Crenel is the hardest because you have to solve all sorts of puzzles. Like once you're actually done with all of that annoying stuff, Mount Crenel itself isn't as bad. Oh, and Choo-Choos, of course. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of you. If you mash when the Choo-Choo comes up, you actually avoid getting hit by a Choo-Choo if it has only one hit left. I don't know why this happens, but I'm gonna abuse it, like, a lot. So, right here, we need a bomb. And that's what I will do. I will blast this place to smithereens. We don't actually need to go in this place, as I will demonstrate later, but I'm gonna show this off for LP general purposes anyway, since almost everyone will actually, like, go through here anyway. You got a Kinstone piece, yeah, another one of those. So hopefully I can get a bomb refill from these jars. I hope. I mean, there are a lot of jars in this place. Oh yeah, by the way, I haven't mentioned this. In the Minish cap, you cannot break pots with your sword. At least not normally. Yes, bomb upgrade. That's all I needed. I just needed a bomb refill. I was running really low. So down here we have a new variety of choo-choos. These things turn into spikes the first time you hit them. It's irritating. I really wish they didn't do that, but unfortunately they do, and here we are. So right here we need to use 2 bombs to like blast them into smithereens, and as you see, yeah, we actually need to do this, by the way. So we can clear this. There we go. Easy. Yeah, and we're out. Pretty sweet, pretty solid. Get lost tag type. We don't actually need to do any of that. You can just do this. Use the gust jar. Long yourself here. Ditch this. Climb the mushroom. And there we go. Props to the speedrun community for finding this out. Suck it, area. Anyway, besides all of that annoyance and all of that stuff that could have been skipped, I mean, I'm glad I didn't skip it. I got a kinstone pieces, some rupees, and I don't know, I guess I also kind of got my bomb refill. But for convenience sake, you can so skip that area. Anyway, here we have more annoyances, more Tektites, and P-Heads. P-Heads are introduced now. P-Heads are annoying. You need the gust jar for them to turn vulnerable. Basically, you suck them up and then they'll be stunned, or if you're lucky, you can actually get them straight away and blast them out. That's a 1-hit KO. But if you're not, well, you still need the gust jar to stun them. I'm not sure if any other stuff like bombs will do the same thing, but you never know. Alright, this is another mandatory item. Yes, in case you haven't realized, you need a lot of rupees for this place. This is the grip ring. The grip ring allows you to climb rugged surfaces, so like cliffs. Yeah, that's what I said. You need this item. The first time I played this game, I came in here with 36 rupees, and grinding for rupees was nigh impossible because they never show up when I want them to. So with the grip ring, we can now climb cliffs. Hooray! We actually need this to progress further into Mount Crenel. Yeah, Mount Crenel is freaking huge, in case you can't tell. But I think that should be it for today. If you enjoyed this episode of the Minish Cap, do feel free to hit that like button, comment down a thought, and share this video. And next time, we'll be continuing more of Mount Crenel. And look at that! Now Ezlo says this. He couldn't have said this earlier when I tried? Well, please.